Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of That's All Funny. Episode, I don't know, hold on. Yeah, 813. We're doing it. Yeah, no, gotta, what is that, the remote? Okay, yeah, well, it's a mess. I need to clean up the studio. No, I'm thinking about moving around my shit a bit more. I don't even use my bed, it's just full of books and like stuff for sale. So I'm thinking of moving everything like, like, I don't know, not moving my bed out, but using it to put more stuff on and the stuff that I have like for sale, and then just moving like my computer desk more to the back there, and then having like a little dedicated like studio there for it. I don't know. Still thinking. What do you think? Leave in the comments below. Nah, I don't know. I'm just I don't know. I feel like when the new year comes, I want to like make a little change. Gonna make a change. For once in my life, it's gonna feel real good. Come on, change. Gonna make yourself you love. You gotta stop it yourself. Make that change. Gonna make that change today. Oh, man in the mirror. Anyways, yeah. Otherwise, you'll be seeing. Well, with the recording of this, you'll be seeing. You can watch That's All Kayfabe, the show I do with my buddy Gabe about wrestling. About a 2 hour show. We do that. It's fun. Just recorded that. That'll be showing on Monday whenever you watch it, or if you watch it, you know. If you check out the Patreon, you can see all these a day early typically. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, That's All Kayfabe should be coming out at 11 a.m. Monday, which I'm thinking I might change the time on that too to be in the evening, but I don't know. It just depends. I like Monday though because it's like when wrestling shows, and I like it in the morning just because it's a change. Gonna make no, I already did that change. Let's check out the news. We got news here. Let's see. Mysterious drones are flying over New Jersey at night. Authorities can't or won't explain why large drones have repeatedly been sighted by Jersey residents. So I was reading through this. Apparently, here's a picture here. These are like big drones that are being described by the people as bigger than like your recreational drones that really big, some even as big as a car is what some people are saying, which I bet you those are old people and they see them and they're like, that's as big as a car, that's as big as my head or whatever the fuck. Whoa, tutti frutti, all Rudy, the 1920s old person seeing it. Oh my god, Hiroshima. So yeah, I don't know, like when I read through this article, they're reporting all these things to the police and to the government and authorities within New Jersey, and New Jersey's like, yeah, we'll take care of it, or yeah, we wonder what those are too. We can't really figure it out. We'll talk to the federal government, whoever, to figure it out. Like, but you know very well if it was like something that was something they really didn't know, they'd be like, "Oh no, we're gonna figure this out now." But so you could tell they're kind of like, "Oh, we know, we just don't want to tell you, so we're gonna say, oh, we don't know, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, sure." Um, I don't know what they're doing. I know I haven't. Well, I don't really go outside. I was like, I haven't really seen any drones, but I don't really go outside. Nor do I want a drone. I'd rather have a cool fucking. I keep thinking I want to get a remote control car, like a Tyco Rebound. I've always wanted one. I kind of want like a real fast remote control car, or like an off road one that I could like make like holes and piles of sand in the out in the backyard and have it drive over and shit, or a remote control like Caterpillar dumpster thing where I can like pick up dirt like a construction site. That'd be cool. That'd be fucking tight. As an adult, like I kind of makes me like excited to do something like that, Because I remember when I would go to like Fiesta, Texas, I would always want to do the boats, where you pay $1 and you can do a remote control boat, or $2 or whatever it was. It's pretty pricey, but um, those were always fun. Those were always fun. But yeah, these drones, I don't know. Who knows what New Jersey has gotten themselves into, the mess that they've made, and we'll see. We'll see what happens unless like they're strategically planning to I don't know, sink New Jersey into the ground where it belongs. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Who knows? Next year on the news, Dorothy's ruby slippers featured in the Wizard of Oz auction for over 30 million. Dorothy's iconic ruby slippers featured in the 1939 movie The Wizard of Oz auctioned over 30 million at heritage auctions, making it the most valuable movie memorabilia ever sold at an auction. The slippers were sold for 32 million. Well, that's not 30 million, that's 32 million. It's a lot of fucking money. Yeah, no, I guess that's cool. I guess. I mean, if they're still in like that good condition, yeah, they still look pretty nice. That's crazy that they're literally like they're not real rubies. They're just like, sequenced fucking like bedazzled shoes, and they're worth they're over $30 million. That's fucking crazy. People have a lot of money to buy crazy shit and relive their childhood, but I don't know. Maybe some like dude bought them and he's gonna pretend to be Dorothy. Like what's his name? That dude that's a chick. I don't know why I have John Mulaney, Dylan Mulvaney. It's not John Mulaney. John Mulaney doesn't pretend to be a chick. Dylan Mulvaney. I know he wanted to be Dorothy for Halloween or something, and he just looks malnourished. He just looks sick, like in a lot of ways, just sick. I mean, and I know sick people. I'm a pretty sick person too, but that's cool. I guess we can. That's pretty cool. Moving on here to more money. Spurs starter Zach Collins fined 35,000 for obscene gesture. Well, I'm here in San Antonio, so this kind of like hits home for me. But yeah, I guess the basketball player Zach Collins for the Spurs pulled up the middle finger to somebody or someone, and he got fined $35,000 for doing the hand gesture of the middle finger. And I'm just like, that's literally a year's salary. like, like, I'm, like I'm getting like I've been planning to take out like some retirement money, in January to fucking um help with like house repairs and stuff like that. And I'm taking out like a good amount of money that's like 20 grand or something, 22 grand, I don't know, something like that. But just for house repairs. And this guy fucking throws the middle finger and it's costing him $35,000. Like I'm just looking at like that's a small fortune to me. And you're just fucking using the middle finger and just throwing it away. And I'm just like, oh my god, dude, that's literally like a year's salary for me. I'm just tripping out, but whatever. White people, and they do what they got to do to make their point. You know, especially with hand gestures or being what are they called? Darrens, not Karens, Darrens. That's what they call the male Karens, right? Darrens. I don't know why they call them Darren. I know why they call them Darrens because it sounds like Karen, but I like the name Darren. It's pretty cool. Guy named Darren. So this is the name of Samantha's husband in Bewitched, Darren, and then the fucking mother-in-law witch would call him Durwood, like, oh, Durwood, just to be a piece of shit. It's just funny, the mother-in-law dynamic, like how they're always assholes to the son-in-law. But lastly, here on the news, um Trump calls for immediate ceasefire in Ukraine and says a U.S. withdrawal from NATO is possible. Donald Trump on Sunday pushed Russian leader Vladimir Putin to act to reach an immediate ceasefire with Ukraine, describing it as part of his active efforts as president-elect to end the war despite being weeks from taking office. Zelensky and Ukraine would like to make a deal and stop the madness, Trump wrote on social media, referring to Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelensky. In a television interview that aired Sunday, Trump also said he would be open to reducing military aid to Ukraine and pulling the United States out of NATO. These are two threats that have alarmed Ukraine, NATO allies, and many in the U.S. national security community. uh I don't know, like this is cool that he's like trying to legit end the war because the US obviously wants to keep the war going because that's what gets the US money and funds and keeps our enemies busy or whatever, or keeps us like scared about war. where the real Democrats are lizards and they're taking the children's blood from cheese pizza and the eye of the fucking Latin, you know, Baphomet, the transgender god, and all that shit. You know, like it's I don't know the lizard people, man. I swear to you, it's an ongoing battle that I don't think will ever end. I mean, and I don't know if they're fireproof. Most lizard people, I suppose, aren't fireproof unless well, some elves are fireproof, but not just dark elves, right? Not the light skinned elves. And by dark, I don't mean like dark skinned. I mean like dark isn't evil. But I think they're still dark skinned with being dark, even though dark skin doesn't necessarily um, translate to being evil. Understand that. I'm not saying that. That's far from what I'm trying to say. Obviously, dark skin does not mean you're evil. That's a silly made up superstition, and that's not at all what I'm trying to say. But you know what we are trying to say here is we want peace in all sides of the earth, whether it's the Middle East or the Upper East or the Lower East or the left or the right East. And that's all funny, guys. Where's the music? Where's the outro music? There we go. That's all funny. And thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. It's with one where podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny. I do podcasts with my buddy Gabe called That's Okay. We're talking about wrestling. Check that out. That's Okay, Babe. Every Monday is anywhere podcast available. Just search That's Okay, Babe. We like wrestling. So we talk about other stuff. Mostly 90% of the time it's wrestling. I do a show with the wonderful Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas with Mint Salad where we talk about a movie we watch and then play or a TV show and then play a game. You know, she guesses something or she looks at drawings. It's fun. She's beautiful. I'm a fat piece of shit, but I smell decent right now. I took a shower, so I got that going for me. But check that out anywhere podcasts are available. Tits and Areolas with Mint Salad. You can watch any of these shows on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/, at Lorenzo Ariola, along with other videos I got there, random stuff. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/, Lorenzo Ariola, for bonus episodes, early episodes, ad-free episodes, deleted episodes, stuff like that. You can head to the donation links here to the right of my face or your left, I don't know, to help send me money for prescription pills if you like, because I love prescription pills. They're great. I need them to exist. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, share, rate, review, all that good stuff. Thank you, my Patreon members. Everyone, stay safe. Love you.